Well, hello, everybody. It's Monday night, and you are back here with Anne and Bobbi for another chat about your health. And tonight's big event is the Great Candle Intervention. And I have to admit, I'm having a few flutters about it. It's an emotional thing. I've got all my stash here ready to go in the garbage at the right moment. So I do. And there's more. There's more in my Christmas decorations that I haven't pulled out. So that'll be for later. But anyway, so Bobbi, explain to me why I should part with my collection.
It's interesting. You're not alone because, I was in the mall today and there's like all this long lineup at Bath and Body Works and all the people lined up to get their candles for their presents, right?
Mm-hmm.
But let's talk about them. Why do we talk about candles?
Why?
So, they are harmful to our health because they contain toxic ingredients that we definitely don't want to breathe in. So, the wicks actually are made with heavy metals. So, then that causes our air to be full of heavy metals and heavy metal toxins. And then the wax is full of carcinogens. And then the toxins are released from the burning candle as the wax melts down. And so, do you know that some of the same toxins that are released from burning candles are actually found in diesel fuel? So
Oh,
you're like, oh, oh, oh. And then that's not even including the fragrance. So you know what? All those smells, a lot of them, they're all synthetic fragrance. And so that is actually like fragrance doesn't just mean smell, it can be up to 3,000 different chemicals.
oh
And
my
they tell you what's in it. And so then you're like, oh my goodness, like these side effects from these candles can be linked to migraines, neurological problems, reproductive problems, respiratory problems, hormone disruptors. So, like all these things are really, really, really toxic to our health.
God. Yeah. Um, I looked up an article to sort of do my own research and not, in my quest on my journey of better health. I just like to live a long and healthy life and not,
Yes.
end up getting taken out because I just wanted to, be alone with my candles at the end of a hard day. So like that. And so here are some of the things that I found out. Here, listen to this. Burning an aromatherapy candle. So that would be with reference to the synthetic fragrance,
Right.
right? Okay. So burning an aromatherapy candle made of paraffin is similar to preparing a healthy drink of fresh squeezed juice and adding a shot of gasoline.
Right. So you're adding the essential oils to this paraffin wax that is so toxic for you. And so then it's like, what on earth? Why would on earth you do that? Now, there are some waxes that are better than others. So obviously, like a beeswax, that would be definitely much better for you. So I've actually made candles out of beeswax and put in my own essential oils. And then that would be a more natural alternative that's not as toxic for you. So yes, definitely cotton wicks. You have to buy cotton wicks and beeswax. And that would be a way of using your essential oils with the beeswax and the aromatherapy. And then that is much, much better
Mhm.
for you. And then you're not so worried about it because like paraffin, the wax, right? It's the wax ingredient is actually derived from petroleum. So it's like you wonder why you don't feel good after you've been in a room that's been burning a lot of paraffin wax candles. Like, it's made from petroleum.
Yeah, yeah, that's not good. So, so here's something. Listen to this. Aromatherapy candles that are scented with synthetic oils release microscopic particles that can cause cancer and other health problems when inhaled.
Yes.
So that's the scent as well.
That's a synthetic scents. Those 3,000 fragrance chemical scents that they've been
Wow.
adding to things to make things, and that's even why when we talk about essential oils, we want to make sure that they are 100% pure. and not synthetically altered in any way, because it's those synthetic alterations that are toxic to our health.
Right. Yeah. So this was, yeah, I really didn't want to learn this about the candles because I have a lot of them, Bobbi, a lot of them. And I think I mentioned to you that I have dragged my husband out to IKEA, and I've needed his help to carry the bags of candles that I have dragged out of there, especially when they've had a sale. And you know, and I think maybe a little bit of a hoarding problem, because maybe I'm worried that there may never be any more of these candles left in the world, or that they might go up. You know, I might have to spend more money for them. And so tonight, Bobbi, I'm going to say goodbye to some old friends.
Yeah.
Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
You're ready. Okay, so the first thing that's going, oh my gosh, are the IKEA pillar candles.
Pillars.
The pillar candles. Now, this is what I found out about IKEA candles. This is from IKEA Canada Support 2017. But I think that I've had these candles that long. You know, I've been buying them for years. And they say that we would like you to know that as of the date that they posted this in 2017, that their candles are made from paraffin, stearic acid, vegetable wax, or a mix of these materials. So any paraffin is not good.
No, that's like IKEA candles are made from paraffin, which is derived from petroleum.
Okay, so here I have my garbage box. Now it's Christmas, Bobbi, and at Christmas time, especially on Christmas Eve, I like to load up with candles all over the house, every room, and light them because, you know, it's very festive, right?
Now, if you want ambience, there are those little candles that you just put a little battery in and you turn on, and they like have a little light that does this.
Bobbi, I'm sorry, but those little things with the batteries don't really give you the same feeling. No. I don't think. But it's good that there are alternatives. So here's more going in the box.
There are alternatives.
Okay, I was going to get a scale and weigh all of these, but I don't think I got a scale big enough. I have to go. Okay, look at these ones. Look at these taper candles. Oh my goodness. Look how tall and beautiful they are. Oh.
Now, you can buy beeswax candles just like that. They look beautiful. Now they are more expensive.
Now that I know where to get them, I will. See, here's the little, these are cute. Look, they've never even been used. 3 of them. Okay, what else do I have here? Oh, my collection of tea lights. You wouldn't believe how many events I've done. Even charity events using tea lights. And look, another box. A whole shoebox full.
Oh.
Okay, I might just need to get a Kleenex here. Dry my eyes. Okay, here we have Jubla. These are not really full-size taper, but you know.
You really, really kept IKEA in business.
All right, these are the ones that I have left. Okay, here's this very sad little one. This is my bathroom candle. All right, more tea light. Okay, and then I have more tea lights. Ta-da. And this one, oh, look at this. This is from the dollar store. You know, in a moment of crisis, I was worried that I didn't have enough candles. And
go to the dollar store together.
I went out and I got this one. And the burn time is 40 hours. So it seemed like, you know, pretty good deal. It's got a fancy name on it, Watson's Candles. I thought, you know, hey, it's got to be good. Not really it's made in China. That gives me a lot of confidence. It's got to be good if it's made in China. Anyway, $3.50. In it goes. And oh, here's a lovely, this also from the dollar store.
Yep.
A nice artificial fragrance one. Okay, so that filled up a whole overflowing banker's box. And they are going to go in the garbage.
They are going to go in the garbage because candles are also made from substances that are expected to give off the toxic chemicals, which are known as toluene and benzene. And those, so you have a box of carcinogens in front of you.
That's almost makes me want to take up smoking again because it feels like it could be safer. That was from a long time ago.
They say that toluene, the toxin toluene, is specifically induces DNA strand breakdown, which affects your central nervous system. So it's like you're burning all these things all over your home, and it's actually causing reactions inside your body negatively.
That kind of explains a lot. My nervous system breaking down, burning out, going for a nice relaxing tub with my candles that are breaking down my nervous system and coming out feeling ever so much calmer and better. Yeah. Okay, well, here's another candle that I like is Yankee Candle, and they're expensive and they smell amazing, but they do not disclose a complete list of ingredients. So
that's not very, doesn't bode confidence there, right?
Doesn't bode confidence, no. Okay, so how do I know where I can get safe candles from? Here is a website, greenpages.org. You can Google candles and you can find, actually this is for the States, but I have a testimony. It's going to blow your mind about candles. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready. I love testimony.
All right, so first of all, there are 3 things that happened around candles in my life recently. And I know there's a lot of really heavy duty things going on in the world right now, but I just want you to know that candles are going on in my world. So the first thing that happened was this. I was up visiting my girlfriend, Shirley, recently because I was doing an art thing. I got invited to present some art at a charity called Kids Against Hunger Canada. They're in Peterborough, Ontario. And I had done a piece called Community, and it's about, Isaiah 58, sharing your food with the hungry. Anyways, so up I go. And I actually ended up at their board meeting. So this is about candles. Just hold on a second. So I got a tour of their facility and they showed me all the food that they purchase and that they send in these little bags that go all over Canada, like First Nations places, low income places, Haiti, different parts of the world. I got to see the food. I looked at the food. I sat at the board table. I saw their financial reports. I met all the people. They unveiled my art. They put it on the wall. It was just wonderful. It was just so great. Anyway, they actually, turns out they have different partners who are also, they have the same mindset, philanthropy, and trying to be creative and figuring out ways to, as entrepreneurs, to be able to, have a product, have a brand, sell their stuff, make an income, have revenue, and also feed the hungry. And so my girlfriend, Shirley, that weekend when I was at her place, she gave me my Christmas gift, which I opened. And just before I had opened it, I was actually thinking about our conversation about candles, Bobbi. And I was thinking, you know what? It was in my mind. I thought, no, seriously, I really have to get rid of all these candles in my house. What's the point of spending money on supplements? What is the point of spending money on essential oils if at the same time you're doing that, you have other things in your home that are are toxic? You have to, at some level, I just, the more that I get educated, the more I realize I have to make changes. So I was thinking about the candles. I thought, it'd be so good to have a show where I could get rid of all my candles, and that would encourage people to take a look at what they have in their home. You know what? I pray for people, Bobbi. I can't tell you how many times I get people saying, "Oh, this person's got cancer. That person's got cancer. Can you pray for this?" You know what? I think I'm at the point where I'd like us to take care of our health. And and because it's heartbreaking to constantly be getting prayer requests for people that are battling cancer. I've lost 3 people close to me in the last few years because of cancer. People really close to me that I love. People that love God, and people that had people pray for them to get healed, and they didn't. And so anyway, having said that, I opened up my Christmas present, and do you know what was in there? This. This is a soy candle,
Okay.
100% pure soy candle. And the company, it's called TENFED. This candle is made in Collingwood, Ontario. And
Nice.
TENFED is a Toronto company. And what they do is all of their products, so they sell clothing and they sell candles, and everything that they sell, every item, everything they sell feeds 10 hungry children. Because what they do is they donate revenue to Kids Against Hunger Canada, and Kids Against Hunger Canada takes that money and sends those 10 bags of food to those children. It's called TENFED. So this is a soy candle in a jar, and they're fragranced. But I'm going to show you the information about it so you can tell me if you feel comfy with it. Here you go. So this is TENFED. Oh, can you see that?
Yep. Yep.
Okay. So it says tenfed.com.
Yep.
And they're made in Collingwood. They're made of pure soy wax. They contain no synthetic fragrances, petroleum, or paraffin. Let me get rid of the banner there.
That's okay.
There you go. And for every TENFED candle you purchase, 10 meals are being provided to families in need. So I thought that was just, pretty cool.
Yeah, that's very cool, because then it's more than just, your mood. You're helping other families too.
Yeah, and I thought, it's really synergistic with doTERRA, because doTERRA, their products not only help the people that are consuming them, but it helps the farmers in the countries where the essential oils are sourced. And they're also, they have their helping hands elements, which is about
Yes.
raising funds and providing for, you can explain that more than I can, but it just felt like what I started to feel excited about was how people like the average person can have an idea to have products that are healthy for everybody. So they're improving health, and they're creating jobs. They're
Yes.
creating, I just feel like this combination of the entrepreneurial and the philanthropic heart and spirit kind of flowing together is, I think, really, it's always been a wonderful and important thing. But I think in times like this, it just gives such hope, to know that, so I've gone from feeling, I feel sad about losing all my candles to, I can buy these. I am supporting a Canadian business. I'm
Yeah.
supporting TENFED. I'm supporting Kids Against Hunger. I'm supporting somebody in Collingwood who's producing them. I'm supporting my own health. And I'm telling people that are coming to me to talk about natural health for doTERRA, I can say, this could be a good alternative for you if you want to, invest in, doing something differently. So the other thing, Bobbi, is in my article, there were some suggestions of what we can do as a replacement for our candles that we're going to get rid of. And one of the things that they recommend is here. I'll just say this. So if you can't find the right non-toxic aromatherapy candle to get rid of tension headaches or rejuvenate your tired body, you may want to try using 100% pure, well, they said essential oils. I put in doTERRA because you and I both know that the only guaranteed 100% pure essential oils are doTERRA.
Yes. And that's right, because you know what? When we diffuse, those essential oils are going up into the air and we're breathing it in and they're bypassing our blood-brain barrier. And, we are doing so much better. And so then all of a sudden we're breathing it in. It's going to all the cells in our body within 30 seconds. It's going right through and everything. And so then we're getting the effects. So then all of a sudden, our headache, our tension is going down. And so everything is so much better that way. And that's just from breathing in. My mother's bringing me a cushion, so I'm leaning against the wall. And breathing in all of the goodness of those essential oils, of the peppermint, to relieve the tension, of the
Right.
eucalyptus to open up our airways. And we can do that all from just, diffusing. And so we can, with a diffuser, we can have all of the benefits of the essential oils without any of the toxins associated with anything else. And so that is a great, great way of, not only getting the benefits of essentials in you, but also changing the atmosphere in your home. So
Right.
even emotionally, when we breathe in the essential oils, they can have an emotional effect on us, have an
Right.
effect on our mood. So then you can change the emotional climate of the home, but also just for a fragrance perspective. I mean,
Yeah.
how much is that industry of like plugins and
Yeah.
fragrance sprays and things that smell nice for the
Mhm.
home, right?
Yeah.
That's a huge, huge industry, and it's all toxic.
Yeah.
But people like to walk into a house that smells nice. So, like,
Exactly.
people like the smell of fresh baked cookies or
Mm.
citrus or
Right.
lavender. People like that. But you can get that same thing and have the benefits to your body, not like whereas the toxins have a negative effect, you can have a positive effect with using the essential oils and diffusing them. And it's so much better for you.
Hello, it's nice to see your face again.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that because we um, burn candles for two reasons. One reason we burn them is just because we like the lighting. It's for lighting. It's romantic. It's calming. It's cozy. It covers a multitude of sins. Um, the other reason we burn candles is for the fragrance a
Yeah.
lot of times. But um, more than anything right now, I'm so alive to the fact that because I have little wax melts, Yankee Candle wax melts that I used in a little
Yeah.
pot. And my husband, he just said to me I was doing my DIY for oil camp, making my fragrance pine cones and putting them out. Anyway, he just said, you know what? I've never liked that Yankee Candle wax melt thing. Can we get rid of it? And I would have, a couple of months ago, that would have been a marital conversation. But I thought, you know what? It needs to go. So yes, we can get rid of that. And I'm going to put these fragranced pine cones here for now with my essential oils on them, but I'm going to put a humidifier there because I would like to put On Guard in. On Guard is, well, you describe it. I mean, it's,
So On Guard is the immunity blend. So it has, your wild orange, your clove, and your cinnamon, and your rosemary, and your eucalyptus. And it has such a powerful effect on our immune system to boost our immune system and also to clean our environment from the seasonal threats that are currently out there and about. And so it has, I mean, On Guard is so good. We can take it internally, but we can also diffuse it. And we can also use it for cleaning because it has such amazing properties to
mm,
kill those threats that are in
mhm.
our environment. So
Yeah.
it's really important to be diffusing, especially seasonally, like right now.
Mm,
So I have On Guard in my humidifier. I have it going. And then I like the scents, like the Christmassy scents. Like, so
mm,
I have like white fur going to make it smell like Christmas.
mm,
Or I make like There's like an apple pie
Mhm.
blend that's like ginger and
Mm.
clove
Oh,
and
nice.
wild orange and lemon, and you add it all, and it's like, oh, it just smells like you just baked an apple pie, and it's awesome.
Mm.
And you're getting the benefits of those
Mhm.
essential oils as well.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things that I learned about essential oils going through oil camp was that Dr. Hill said that's probably his the first way that he recommends you use essential oils, and that they are very effective that way, like just to inhale them, to breathe them in, that they do go to your whole body.
Mhm.
And you know, you always think that to have a physical benefit from like a prescription, you have to take it internally. And with the doTERRA essential oils, you can, but just diffusing them, they are very potent, very powerful. They affect the whole body, and you know, the effects are very very rapid. Right? They're delivered very rapidly. So I just
Yeah.
wanted to show my diffuser here that I got. I did an unboxing of this, but see this has a light.
Yep.
So it, you know, it's sort of, you got your atmosphere thing going on, and it's, you know, it's aesthetically quite nice. So you could put that anywhere. I've got lavender going right now. That's probably my favorite fragrance. And I've learned that the essential oils have a lot to do with your mood, as well as just physically what's going on. And one thing that I learned that really amazed me was that you know, if you have a certain type of negative emotion that you're experiencing, that, you know, I guess chemically what is in a particular essential oil can have a physiological effect on you. So I'm not talking about some new age hokey pokey magic weird thing. It's just natural. Like it's just biology, okay, and
Mhm.
chemistry that'll actually affect you to balance out the way you feel. And it explained to me why I like lavender so much, and why while I've had it diffusing for the last number, since I got the diffuser, which maybe was 6 weeks ago, I've noticed a real change in the way that I feel. And I was amazed when I looked at the little chart that showed you, well, if you're feeling this, then this is the one that you should use. When I
Mhm.
saw the correlation between lavender and the emotion, I thought, wow, I have really been struggling with that particular emotion. And now I have a sense of well-being on top of all the other things that I'm taking with doTERRA. But you see, with the fragrance things we bring into our home to make it smell like Christmas, they're
Mhm.
actually giving us headaches. They're breaking our nervous system down. They're destroying us,
Yeah.
um, like an invisible enemy. And
It's a
I'm not even wearing a mask in my home to defend me from
Defend
these
it. Like, I remember using
things.
those, like, plug-in things with those
Yeah,
melts, those candle melts,
yeah,
and we'd put it in, like, you're trying to, like, freshen up the basement, and you'd go down and you'd be like, "I don't feel so good down here. I don't
yeah,
feel so good. I'm gonna go back upstairs." And it's like the headache. It's like, you're right, use diffusers. Put diffusers in every room in your house. I have a
every room.
diffuser in the bathroom. It
Yeah.
makes a world of difference in the
Yeah.
bathroom.
And you don't have to have a plug in there because doTERRA has like a little travel one. So, you know, I guess it's battery operated or something. I'm going to get one. I don't have a,
It's the Pilot, and it's actually like little it has a little charger, and so you can charge it up, and then you can move it
yeah,
around. You can put it in your car. You can
yeah,
put I put it on the boat.
yeah,
All the different things you can move it around, which is great. And I mean, I do have a plug there, and I have a little diffuser in the
yeah.
washroom, and I have even like the oils of the week or whatever that I kind of have sitting in
Mm,
the washroom right there. And then I
mm,
have my humidifier out in the main room, and then I have one by my desk where I'm
yeah,
working. So you want them where you're
yeah.
going to use them, and then the oils where that you're going to use them too, because they're no good shoved in a drawer. You're not going to pull them out. And so if
Mm-mm.
you put the oils where you use them, where you need them, put the oils, your favorite oils, by your diffuser, and then you'll
Mm,
be using them, right? And then you'll have
mm.
that benefit. And there's so much of amazing aromatherapy benefit when we use the oils on our
Yeah,
mood, and it's huge.
yeah. It really, I wouldn't have believed if you just sat me down into a room of people and told me the story. I would have thought, oh, Well, I can understand that they smell lovely and I like them, but I wouldn't have understood except through using them actually how much better you feel. Um, and they're so potent. So that's great. Now here's for someone who doesn't have a diffuser. Okay, so we talked about, you want to have a nice hot bath at the end of a day, light some candles, and just have a soak in the tub and relax. Well, you've gotten rid of all your toxic candles now from the dollar store. Listen, so I think we need to give ourselves permission to spend money. If something like burning a candle to have a tub, helps you, you need to say, I'm worth $20 for a beeswax candle, because you spent, getting that $3.50 candle like I did from the Dollarama, it's not worth it to get cancer, right?
It's absolutely not worth it. Now, when right at the beginning, well, right when after the first lockdown, after the pandemic, when the stores got to reopen again, John and I went into this little boutique store up in Huntsville, and we went in and she sold beeswax candles, and they were a little bit pricey. But I mean, I feel bad for them because I'm like, this store hasn't been open in, like, it's not like something like they had an online presence or anything like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, we're gonna get something. So I'm like, let's get a good invest in a good
Mm-hmm.
beeswax candle. And that is what we use. Like, if the power goes out and we do need,
Mm-hmm.
a light, and
Yeah.
we have this beautiful beeswax candle.
Yeah.
It burns way better as well.
Oh,
Like,
that's
the
good.
quality of it is actually, it burns way more even.
Mm-hmm.
And as long as you're very careful, like, to keep pushing down you don't want candles that have that big dip, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because then it just keeps getting, and then it's hard to light and it keeps getting dipped.
All
So
right.
as it starts to melt and go out, you want to be pushing down in the sides. So you want to push the sides. They're soft.
Hold the fort. That is like the tip of my life right now with candles.
Yes, you got to push it, and then you'll get more life out of your beeswax candle
Okay,
because
so
you paid a good penny for it. You want more life out of it.
as your candle burns, push down the
Sides. Now,
edges.
don't burn yourself. Be careful, but slowly thumbprint around the edge of the candle and push it in. And so then it will keep it flat. And then when it hardens again, you've got a good top on it. You don't have that big hollow. So that's definitely a tip when you do buy a beeswax candle. But when you're having a bath, put the essential oils in the bath.
Honey, say that again.
Put the essential oils in the bath.
There you
Use
go.
Epsom salts. Epsom salts is mineral. It's so,
Yes.
so good for you. So it's
Yeah.
good for your body, helps actually draw toxins out of your body,
Yeah.
helps relax all the tension inside your body.
Mm-hmm.
And you add the essential oils to the tub. You only need like 2 drops of pure essential oil.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite, ylang ylang, hands down. We
Mm.
might have to go into the benefits of ylang ylang later. For married folk, it's awesome. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, honey. Okay. Well, listen, the thing is, Epsom salt has magnesium in it, and your
Yes.
skin is absorbing the magnesium. Also, it's absorbing the essential oils. So this is also a reason we want to rethink what we're adding to our bath water to give us a refreshing soak. So if we're putting in, like bubble bath, or we're putting in some sort of oils, or even we want to be careful with things you might get at Walmart, that might be a bath bomb or something. I mean, if there's artificial synthetic scents or ingredients in those things, or dyes, you're absorbing that into your body when you're soaking in the tub. So you are safe when you use essential oils, 100% pure doTERRA essential oil, along with the magnesium Epsom salts, then your body is getting things that it absolutely needs to thrive. And now ylang ylang is good for, yes.
It's very good. It's an aphrodisiac and it's wonderful and it helps you relax. So it's actually like, I love ylang ylang.
Ylang ylang. We
So
have ylang for y'all. Just just put it in the you know what, it's a personal thing. You can private message us and said, where can I get 10 gallons of that ylang? You know what, it was 10%. It's 10% off in December. If you want ylang, you should put it for a stock. Listen, it should be in the stockings, but it's probably too late now because it's Monday, December the 20th, right? Unless they order it in Canada, possibly they could get it. It's 10% off. Just put a message in the comment. We'll get you hooked up with your ylang. You probably don't know how to spell it. So I should go, comments. Oh, we have people watching. Isn't that wonderful? Okay, ylang.
Yes, ylang. So Epsom salts, and you really just need a few drops of essential oil
10%
in
off
the bath.
in December.
Another really good one in the bath is Balance. That blend is phenomenal. So Balance blend, doTERRA Balance blend, or doTERRA Serenity blend, which is the restful blend. A few of those, Adaptive, the mental wellness blend, that's really good for the bath as well. And then you feel good because you know what? As the oils hit the hot water too, that fragrance of that natural essential oil aromatherapy comes up. You're breathing it in, you're topically absorbing it, and it's working wonders on your body. So it's great.
I
You
love
can
it.
still have a fabulous bath experience.
Oh, here's a little tip though. Essential oils can mark plastic bathtubs, so be sure to clean the tub when you're finished. If you have a plastic bathtub.
If you have a plastic bathtub, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, like you sometimes like I did make those like bath bombs once, and like you put in all like the pretty like things, and then you're cleaning the tub. Keep it simple. Buy plain natural Epsom salts. Do not buy Epsom salts that are fragrant already, because that fragrant is synthetic. So that's very, very, very key. Plain Epsom salts, and use your 100% pure doTERRA certified pure tested grade essential oils.
If you're using doTERRA essential oils, you could just put it in the comment and say what your favorite fragrance is to diffuse. Well, Bobbi, we're done. We're done for today. We're up. Our time's up. But I have to tell you, I met a gal on Friday night who, using essential oils, it helped her son who has, swelling of the brain. What's that called? Whatever.
Encephalitis.
Yes. Encephalitis, which her son got as a result of using some sort of pharma, like pharmacology. Yeah, and actually, I asked her if she would come on our show. I told her we have 3 people today. We have 2 that watch, and she was open to it. So anyway, we can talk about that later, right? And see if that's something we would like to do. Okay, but this has been another great Monday night with Ann and Bobbi. We're changing your lives for you.
Thanks for joining, everyone. This is fun.
Okay, bye-bye. We'll see you next week.
Night.